Hi everybody, it's T-Biz here, and I've got another action figure to review, and it is the freaking Marvel Captain America Legends series Build-A-Figure Red Skull Captain America Wolf Cap, whatever you want to call it. I had no idea this character existed. I read a lot of comics. I have comics. I have a lot of comics. I love comics. I love superheroes, but I don't claim to know everything there is to know. So whatever. When I saw that there was a Captain America that came with a werewolf or a doggy head, I was like, oh man, I gotta have it, because like I've said before, like many friends and brothers, including Count Stankus, I like me some Captain America. I'm not ashamed about it. I'm not whatever. You know, some people might think he's a whatever character. I don't give a hoot. I like Captain America. And when you give me a Captain America that comes with a wolf head and some weird little bandy straps that don't do anything but just kind of are loose and fall off, well, whatever. But you know, this is a good cap so far from what I've seen. But when you give him a pointy finger and a smacking hand, that's a win-win. That's a win-win. And as me being hypocritical, as some friends like Batwan and Overlord would say, you know, whatever. You know, nobody's perfect. Who cares? But yeah, I love this series, and they're doing cool stuff right now with the Legends. You know, Star Wars might be kind of sucking some eggs and being kind of okay, whatever. But yeah, they're putting out some good Steve Rogers stuff, and you know, and they've got some interesting characters in this wave. And I'm thinking about, I've never really ever finished a Build-A-Figure ever in my life, as far as being like a picker-upper of Marvel Infinite series and Legends and stuff, and the 3-inch figures and the 3 3/4 whatever, you know, and the 6-inch stuff and all that, you know, and the old Toy Biz stuff, and even the older Toy Biz stuff, and even like Secret Wars, blah blah blah. Who cares? Let's check this figure out, because he's worth checking out. He's very worth checking out. And first off, it's interesting you have these, because they kind of remind me of the I guess for display purposes it'd be like straps for his shield or whatever, but they just kind of fall to the side. I'm not going to nitpick that or complain or cry about it too much, but they're there, and you could probably use them for customs for other figures. So let them just, for display purposes, probably pretty cool. Not bad for display purposes. But what I noticed first off about this cap is that he has some hardcore kicking blonde eyebrows, really hardcore, pretty cool. It's got a little paint splotchy sploochy right there, but somebody got a little bit too happy with the mayonnaise, making a sandwich, I guess, for himself or whatever, but that's cool. It's not a big deal. Many reviewers would probably whine and cry and bust out some Kleenex for that, but not me, because I am a child that was, or not a child, but I was a child in the, you know, late 70s, early 80s, and teenager of the 90s, and toys aren't always perfect, so who cares? But yeah, let's check out this figure. Let's get it going. Let's quit yapping. And as usual, with this line, you got a big, I don't know, I like this ratchety ab crunch. I like that sound. I like that clickety sound. And plus, he can kind of bust his chest out like he's a man, so that's pretty cool. You got waist twist. Got a nice thick belt, thick man belt there. Got pretty much a standard articulation that you see in all these figures, blobbity blobbity. Pretty much the same thing. Got double elbows. Got double everything pretty much. Pretty much all the same stuff that you see. I always like this this cut right here in the calf with the boot. And I love the old school retro, you know, style boots. I want to see a Deadpool. That'd be like kind of like the Secret Wars Deadpool with those kind of boots. That'd be nice. Not much in the splitsy factor, but that's okay. But still, he's cool. Sculpt's nice. Paint's nice, besides a little splotchy sploochy. And you've got really good pivoty rockers and 360s everywhere for this figure, so it's all good. You're getting your standard articulation. It's not going to be, you know, if you're not any stranger to danger, you know what you're getting with the Marvel Legends. You always do. Unless you woke up today and watched your first action figure review. But this is what I want to check out the most. Is this head. This is cool. This is interesting to me. And he comes with as a werewolf, which I think was like issue 204, 208, And if you go online, go to Marvel.com, you can find yourself, you can actually order the trade paperback. And I kind of like how it's shredded right here. Like, he turned into like a Michael Jackson Thriller werewolf and is, you know, busted his mask out a little bit. So that's pretty cool. And without further ado, let's get that on him. Look at those eyebrows. But, there we go. Because who doesn't want a Captain America that's a werewolf? For crying out loud. Alright. As strong as I am, it's hard for me to get that head on. Oh. Alright, let me get off camera for a second and pop this sucker on. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, I'm having technical difficulties, but I got it popped on. So there you go. Reminds me of Rocket Raccoon, but it is a werewolf head, so it's pretty crazy. And I do want to put his other hands on, so thought that'd be kind of interesting. And he comes with a smacky hand, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty interesting. So let's get that on him. So he could do some karate chopping. That's pretty cool. Or some smacking. Can smack some sense into some fools. And then he's got a pointy finger, so that's pretty cool too. Got a pointy finger. Up and downers. Point down, and he can point up. So that's pretty cool. He can be like, no, no way. And he can be like, yeah, it's down there. So that's pretty cool. Let's pop that off. Put that on. So yeah, he's a disco dancing werewolf with the up and down, getting down. That is awesome. I love this figure. And you get a shield. So yeah, he's good to go. Up. And he's pointing right at you, ready to just do some werewolfing and some Captain American. So yeah, that's pretty cool. With this smacky shield. But yeah. I don't know, this figure's awesome. I don't care. That's cool. That is nifterific. And as usual, you can pin the shield on his back, so for storage, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I like him. And he's ready to just lay a smackdown on any fool. That is so awesome. He's like, you smack down. That is great. That is just great. This figure rips. Oh my god. If I was down about Marvel Legends for a while, I'm not now, so I'm back on board pretty much with this wave. I love this wave. It is cool. You get extra hands, you get extra accessories, and for what Hasbro might be lacking in Star Wars stuff, they're bringing it with some Legends, so it's all good there. I don't know who's sniffing glue, but maybe this day they didn't sniff glue at Hasbro, and they brought us some cool figures and a figure. But yeah. Love this Captain America. Very neat. Very cool that you got a werewolfy guy. And just so neat. That is cool. You got teethy. You got a teethy werewolf. Smackdown hand, pointy finger, cool boots. Always good shield accessory. Just, I don't know. Win-win all around. Well, stand up, buddy. Anyhow, this is T-Biz here, signing out. Cool figure. Awesome. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good one. Peace out.